announcement. Dude, I look beat down. Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I didn't make an announcement then.
Waiting for Mikey Paul slingshots.
I don't have enough.
It's live. It's live.
Can you see it? Is it glitchy?
No?
Not glitchy?
You see how far behind it is? I just raised my hand. It's about 30 seconds behind. Maybe 30 seconds.
Let me get my coffee cup. I thought some people would come up in here.
I'm not looking at the camera because I'm reading comments. For the people that don't know, I guess if I turn toward the camera, please do that.
So for anybody that watches this back in the future, we got the second place winner, Chuckin, and we got our good buddy, Andy, that we shot the tournament with. Good guy right there. He shoots good. What up, Deez?
Thank you, Manny.
Chuckin's looking here. He's going to be reading his comments. But what's up, guys? We're sorry we couldn't go live from the tournament, man. There was not enough good service. I tried and it never would load.
I tried to. It turned on for like just a second and went off.
What's up, Brant? How you doing, buddy? What are you guys up to this weekend?
Go back out of it. Go back in.
Boy, I tell you, we are tired. That is the most active weekend I've had in a long time. What's up, Ethan? We miss you, buddy. We miss you, man. We wish you were here.
Try to look at the camera as much as I can.
Missed a good time.
Oh yeah. Did you explain to them who he was?
Yeah.
Largo?
So from people in the Facebook group, that's Largo Frost, but he's going by Andy now. He shot good. Full butterfly. Good shooter.
Thank you. Had a good time. I could have shot better probably if they weren't making me laugh so much.
Yeah, we were laughing like the whole time. I'm so tired. I'm beat. You could probably hear even my voice is a little hoarse.
It's a tiring trip, but worth it.
Yeah, we've done probably 10 to 15,000 steps a day. I think we looked crazy in just a little 500-yard area. You know,
we'd get there at 7:30 in the morning, and we didn't leave until 11:30 at night.
Lots of hills.
Lots of walking, lots of hills. Yeah.
The woods course is on a mountain, and we walked that thing 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I think 4 times altogether. We shot the woods course at night a couple times. That was fun.
Yeah.
For sure. But guys, I bombed. I got 48th. But the good thing about 48th is there was 97 shooters, so I made it in the top half by one, by one place. But I'm happy with that.
But he did, after shooting against the top shooters out there, shoot a 150-yard shot.
Dude,
yeah, he hit the gong at 100.
Hit the gong.
That
blade, target this big probably.
Big old saw blade, super far.
Only one to do it still.
Yeah. So even though I did really bad, I'm still proud of that shot.
Yeah.
But what would you guys do different if you could do it over again?
I would practice some speed shooting first.
Yeah.
I'd not shoot when the wind's blowing so much.
Yeah. You could have scored. You could have got 9 more points than you did
Yeah.
if you would have waited on the wind.
Yeah. That's okay.
It was tight, guys. I mean, the places, it was
Appreciate
just
Fort Shooter. Appreciate it, Todd.
it was just a few places or a few points in between each shooter. Yeah, you guys got to check this out.
Don't turn the slingshot around, but yeah.
Check out his trophy, man. Second place with the Prime Fork Spitfire. Man, ain't that sweet? And you guys want to know what was so funny? Chuckin gets there and he's like, man, I'm just not feeling it. You know, I'm just gonna have fun. I think about halfway through the challenges, he started realizing he actually was probably gonna end up winning this thing. And the only difference between him and, what was it, 1 point?
1 point.
Yeah, the only difference between him and Tim was 1 point. I got a shot of the scores, but it'll be on the video. So let me get back to town and give me a day or two, and I'll have that video up for you guys.
Yeah, it was a fun trip for sure. If any of y'all can ever make it, you need to go.
Yeah.
Try your best to get to it. At least one time in your life, you need to go.
But then you'll be stuck having to go every year.
Yeah.
Because it'll be the time of your life.
Appreciate it, Ethan.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for everybody who's like, man, it's just expensive to fly, or it's this, or it's that, guys, it was like, you know, we could have came in a day earlier, but it's 4 days of your best friends doing the hobby that you love the most. I mean, you can't really imagine how much fun it is. You can be like, man, it's gonna be a blast, I can't wait. But until you actually get there, it exceeded my expectations big time. And now, you know, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure I make it to that. If there was only one tournament I can make a year, it's gonna be that one. But I'm gonna try to make more. Where's Hocking Hills? What's that in?
It's Georgia, ain't it?
No, I think it's Ohio.
Ohio?
I can't remember. There's so many of them. I don't remember them all.
There's a tournament called Hocking Hills, and a lot of people there were talking about how that one's super fun too.
One of these guys probably know if y'all make a comment.
Yeah. Can you guys hear everybody? Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, if you get your tickets in enough advance, it ain't that much. I'd be lucky to finish it. Thank you, Taylor, mate. You made me feel good, dude.
It's in Ohio. Hocking Hills is Ohio. What's his name? What's his name that does it? Scott. Don't Scott put that on? What's it?
Someone named Scott, yeah.
Yeah, Scott. That's the guy that wears the bandana.
Oh, okay.
That would come up there and shook your hand at the end.
But man, guys, everybody was so cool.
Happy Hippo? You mean a happy?
For those of you guys that don't, you know, there was a lot of senior guys there, and you know, me, I was really looking forward to meeting a lot of these guys, you know, like Nathan. You know, I was looking forward to meeting Fowler and a couple other people, and a couple people were kind of who I thought they would be, but there was a couple other guys like Nathan Masters. That guy is super cool. He will just come and chat with you about slingshots and all about him. Nathan is cool.
Moan Waller.
I mean, Moan Waller, you can't beat Moan.
Moan, if you watch this, shout out, brother. You too, Nathan.
Yeah.
Know it.
Yeah, Nathan and Moan, you guys, if you ever watch this, by far the most approachable, nicest, make you feel like you've known them for years just on the first time you met them. I mean, they were awesome.
Agreed.
For sure.
Yeah.
And, you know, actually there was a lot of, it was so nice being able to put faces to names. There was a lot of people I didn't know too well from the group, but chatted a little bit that I ended up getting really close with here. You know what I mean? Like Andy.
Yeah.
He's a perfect example. He's like partnered in now. He's part of the Omega Slings crew for life.
And Joe Stokes.
Joe Stokes. Yeah.
Amazing guy. Joe, if you end up watching this, brother.
Joe, you're awesome.
Appreciate the support.
Joe bought a shirt from me and he looked great in it.
Finally met Jordan.
Jordan?
Man.
Yeah, Jordan's cool as hell. I really like Jordan.
Yeah.
Jordan's a brother for sure.
Matter of fact, we just left talking to Jordan. Everybody was gone. It was just us three and Jordan and his family.
We closed it down.
And we sat out there and talked for a few hours.
Yeah, we closed it down. And you know the guy named Bill? I call him Mr. Bill, the guy that puts it on. That guy is super cool.
Yeah.
He's super
Funny,
cool.
dude.
And if any of y'all ever feel like you have time to give that man to help him run the spin, if you ever want to come and help set things up a day in advance or something, give him a shout, because that's a lot of work for him to do. It's just him and 3 other guys do it. And if you walked up there and seen everything that's going on, plus the scoring of the cards, the food, the camping, you would not believe that 4 people did that.
And they're putting in 18-hour days easy, every day there.
Just the setup of the targets alone.
Yeah, setting up.
The target one night.
The woods course was so fun, guys. They put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah.
And it's fun because I didn't know, at the desert course, I don't remember having to put my foot on a stake. There was a line we stood behind. But here, guys, there was a stake at every target, and you had to always be touching that stake with 1 foot. It doesn't matter which foot or what part of your foot, but you had to be touching the stake. And that was fun because there were certain shots where you couldn't just go and shoot it with your form. By putting your foot on that stake, I mean, sometimes they'd have that stake on a hill, and you'd have to raise and be like Captain Morgan. I mean, it really challenged you as a shooter in all forms.
barrel.
Don't you
Like
guys
you
agree?
had to shoot like he was riding a horse on one of them.
Yeah, you had
On
to
your knees.
straddle this barrel, sit on this barrel, this big blue barrel, and shoot a target. That was cool.
Yeah, but the practice area was awesome. The setup at night with the black lights and glow sticks everywhere. Shooting,
Yeah.
music jamming,
They
a blast.
It's a good time.
they have this sweet practice range there, but at night they do it all fluorescent with black lights and glow sticks. I missed that. I wanted to get down there, but
I
I
got
did.
some video I need to give you. You could
Y'all
post
missed
it.
it. Y'all two missed the ceremony, didn't you?
Yeah, it happened so
Yeah,
fast.
it happened. Yeah, because they were doing the head-to-head. I walked outside to catch up on some messages, and when I came back in, they had already called out the awards. So it sucked, but I wasn't.
I recorded it.
I wasn't even inside to cheer Chuckin when he got his trophy.
I
I
was
was.
supposed to be the video camera guy.
Yeah, I was supposed to have video of that, and all of a sudden I walked back in, and everyone's got their trophy, and it's over. I was like, what? But
Yeah,
that's
the
all
only-
right.
The only reason why I got good footage of it was because Tim's phone died.
Yeah.
And he was like, here, give me your phone, stick it in here so we can get footage. So we stuck it in Tim's tripod.
Yeah. And I would have liked to seen the practice range about double this size, because you
Yeah,
kinda-
you're right up against people.
Yeah.
I didn't.
What are some of
I
the-
practiced very, very little. Like
Yeah.
just a few shots in that practice range because I can't be beside people. When
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of one of those things you'd have to kind of force yourself in there if you didn't want to wait on somebody to be done. But that was fun. And the woods course we shot at night a couple times. That was fun to do. Everybody brought their headlamps and stuff.
Randy, yes, we did have a great time.
I'm missing them. They're not popping up here. I got to hit this button, I think. It's been doing that to me lately. It's not been bringing the comments up unless I hit the button. There we go. Now I can see you guys. I was wondering why it was
AP
so empty.
slingshot. What happened to you, brother?
Yeah, man. Dude, there was a lot of guys that. Oh, and there was some people having travel problems. Like Jordan, he had car troubles on the way up. Rob Cross, he had car troubles. Who else?
What's his name? Fork shooter TV's. Low. What's his name? Todd. What's the fellow? I'm sorry, I'm missing his name, but I think it's Kevin. Todd's watching. He'll tell you his name. He had car trouble and had to turn around.
Yeah, that sucks. But yeah, there was some good shooters there, but it was just all nothing but fun. I mean, man. Well, wouldn't you guys agree?
Oh,
I mean,
man.
there wasn't one, and there was a lot of people there, guys, and there was
Work.
one family that came in that I think
Kevin Lowe. That's who had the car trouble. I knew
Oh.
it was Kevin.
Kevin Lowe. But there was one family that came in that kind of did some dumb stuff. I think everybody would have preferred if they didn't come, but other than that, everybody else there was all stars. I mean,
You know how it is. Anytime you have an event like that, I mean, there was 100 shooters there. They bring in their family. Everybody brought at least one person. So they had family. I mean, there was a lot of people there.
yeah.
I mean, you went shoulder to shoulder by no means. It's a large area, but there was a lot of people there.
Yeah, the only part that was too crowded was the practice range. I was worried with all them shooters that we were going to be breathing on each other's necks, waiting for the next person to shoot. But no, they were everything was spaced out really good, just except the practice range. That's kind of something you had to, I would wait a little bit, eyeball, look down there and wait for some people to clear out, and then I'd go down there and have fun. But
Yeah.
they had some fun things on that practice range. They had this old hospital bedpan, and it had this little tube coming off it, and we were trying to shoot in the tube to make it in the
And
bedpan.
it would zing around inside there.
Yeah, that was fun. And then somebody brought a case of lighters. We were throwing lighters out in the practice range and
That chalk.
blowing them up, chalk. Yeah,
It was a blast.
I missed that
At
one.
nighttime, we had some glow sticks. And
Yeah, there's an 8. Well, that advertising it on Facebook, you're always gonna get some flack, but I doubt that guy will be there next year because
What were you saying?
ain't
Glow
nobody
sticks?
paying him no
Yeah,
attention
nighttime.
because the way he was acting.
Glow sticks are tougher than you think, because I had a couple of them, and they just take it.
They didn't
I,
bust?
I expect them to shatter, or not shatter, but bust and leak out.
They did?
I never did see one bust. I seen them get hit a lot. They're tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, smash the like button, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
A couple of guys I want to shout out, like Rob Cross. He come all the way out there to support us. Didn't really care to shoot. He shot a little bit. I mean, he shot the course, but not because he wanted to necessarily. People like him, I appreciate him coming.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Rob just came out to show support. He got a couple shirts off me, and
Drove all that way, 21 hours,
yeah,
just to shake people's hand. That's
he didn't really care. I mean, he loves slingshots, but he could care less about scores. He just wanted to be hanging out with everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, fun guy.
But
Fun guy.
and
I
I
had
met,
some shooters there that, like this man, come out of nowhere. You know, that were way better than you thought they are. There's a lot of good shooters there.
yeah. I got 48th, buddy. 48th place. So, but that's good because you know why? Next year I'm sure I'll improve so much, and I'll be super stoked next year.
I had my Spanish knockdown thing there.
You want me to show it to him? All right, check. Here's a Chuckin Spanish knockdowns. So look, he cleared the first one. The second one, he missed the 2 twos. Cleared the third
I
one.
didn't miss the 2 twos. I missed the 10. Going for the 10 twice. Any miss was after the 10. But I was going for the 10.
Oh.
So it's only 2 misses. There's 2 misses.
Yeah,
You
the
don't
two
count
the 2 twos, right?
No, I was going for the 10 when I missed.
Oh, okay.
Both shots, I missed the 10.
Oh, okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if I missed it, I was shooting up that little 40.
You're
Yeah,
allowed
well,
7 shots per
The Spanish knockdown, it's strategy. You get to pick whichever ones you want to go for. I just missed a chat.
But normally, I mean, like, anybody that knows me knows I can sit there and clear. I could set that up and clear it back to back all day long without missing a shot. But doing it in front of people.
And guys, there was a lot of pressure. I mean, there was a speed shoot. There was
I fell apart.
you were supposed to shoot 10 cans in under a minute for the tournament, but then they also had this just 10 cans timed. And when me and Chuckin go up, Fowler's up there, he's got all his camera and everything, and they call I was totally fine. And then they call my name, and man, that heart just started pounding. I had Fowler right up in my face, all kinds of other cameras. That was a hard one. So
Yeah, I bombed. Mine was over 2 minutes.
Yeah, all of ours were.
yeah, I don't know what they shouted mine out, but I know it was right around 2
I
minutes.
walked straight down there and started recording it, and they called my name. No warm-up shots, nothing. That was the first shots of the morning. And I didn't shoot another shot that day. My shoulders were killing me.
See, I knew they were gonna call me quick because I remember when we went in there, my name was pretty early on that list. So I went down and I was feeling great, man. And then they called my name and my heart just went to pounding like crazy.
My shoulders are jelly, Jorge. Done.
What up, Hunter? Hey, you know who?
Yeah, Hunter. What's up, Hunter?
Another good shot. So Kevin Dudley got third. Man, I was just who was that?
Tristan.
Oh, Tristan.
Good shot.
Tristan. Yeah, he's a killer shot. He came. I think he got 8th, which he was super happy about. But man,
Yeah, good guy.
Under pressure, though, there's not a better shooter in there than Jose.
Jose performs
Yeah, good
well
job,
under
Jose.
pressure.
Under pressure, that cat can do it.
And
He's a robot. He can block it out and just shoot.
Yeah.
And-
It's like he's done it in front of a crowd his whole life.
there were some
Yeah,
experienced
that's
shooters
what it
there
looks like.
getting
It's like-
getting nervous and getting shaky. You
Feels
know,
like he's done it, but
made me feel a
you
lot
can
better
always
about
tell
my
when somebody's
shakes.
gonna do it like that because he's outgoing. He speaks loudly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always tell when somebody don't care when somebody's watching them, and he's one of them people.
Yeah,
He thrived off the crowds.
Yeah, there's your food.
we ordered a pizza and our pizza's here. We're hungry. Enjoying this heat. Man, I got sunburned. I had to go get some serious.
Give him a tip or.
Already did.
Pizza Hut's here.
Send it to him.
93 there. Yep. The weather was okay, and it rained for about 20 minutes.
Tops. Yeah.
It rained for about 20 minutes. Cooled things off. Made it humid afterwards.
It was
But
perfect. It was like 50s at night.
yesterday was the nicest day because it was cloudy quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, my shoulders were hurting so bad. I could have. When I went into that, I mean, I never went in there to compete, to try to win. I went in there to have fun, and these. Mikey told me I was going to regret it. I mean, I'm glad I didn't come in first. That's not something I wanted, but goofing off on the woods course. I mean, really, we just goofed off.
Yeah, we had a good time.
We had a good time, and there were some times where there was weeds, where I knew I could just step off to the side and shoot the target and dig it. But I didn't think I was going to be in the top runnings of, because my shoulders was hurting so bad. I didn't think I was going to shoot well. So I would just pull back and try to power through all that brush, and of course it don't do it. It just dings off to the side. And there was probably three targets that I did that on that I could have got. It could have been better. It could have been.
Yeah.
I could have done way better. I just.
That was your first event, not expecting much, really.
Yeah, well, you know, I still now, even though I won second, I don't care that I won. You know, I really don't care about the trophy. It was about the fun, right? Like, but then once somebody come up and said, "Dude, that score is amazing," and knowing I did what I did,
Then it turns up the heat. Yeah.
then you know I'm like, wow, you know. And
I
all
don't
the other ones I knew I had in the bag, you know.
I don't think if somebody wouldn't have came up and let you know that you were going to be in the runners up, I don't think you would have practiced your cans
Probably
as
not.
good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's important. You guys went
That's
down
why my
there.
shoulders are burnt out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we practiced that speed shooting.
I want to let people know that, like, not a speed shooter, never claimed to be a speed shooter, and I maybe could get 9 cans if I shoot my normal way with flat bands and put my pouch in there right and do everything correctly. I could probably get 9 cans, but that 10th can's what matters.
Yeah, you have to get the last one to be in any.
It doubles your point. It's a 10 points.
If you want to place, you got to get all your 10 cans.
The rest are only worth 1-2 points, and the final one's 10.
Yeah, the final one's 10.
That's huge to get the 10th.
So once I found that out, I was like, dude, I got to get 10 cans.
Chuckin got second, Randy. Second place.
So that's when I practiced, and it blew my shoulders out practicing for the cans. I was already hurting, but that really done them in. But I did it.
Yeah,
Put in the work.
I learn a lot every time too. I mean, I learned some at SWST, and this one, the biggest thing I learned, I was so worried about getting my scores in because I didn't want to have people waiting on me. So I was like, well, let's just get it all done the first day, and that way we don't have to worry. Well, the problem for me was a couple of my challenges. I shot so dog-ass tired that was just ridiculous. So I'm gonna remember for myself next time, if I'm really trying to go hard, shoot my challenges fresh. And also practice. We got there and we went down to the practice range.
Well, we weren't trying to win it. We just
I would have liked to have placed better than 48. But we went down there for 10 minutes at the practice range and then started knocking out our scores. You know, most of the guys there practiced Thursday, practiced all day Friday, and then they did their scores on Saturday. That's most of the guys that have been there before, that's how they
We
did
were
it.
the only people that I know of that's turned our stuff in first day.
Yeah,
Well, we actually turned them in the second day, but we were done the first
we were
day.
done pretty much,
We were
yeah.
done shooting
Yeah.
our scores the first day.
So yeah, definitely that was a big learning curve for me, you know, because there was a couple challenges that by the time I did them, I was like almost looking like I was drunk. I was so tired.
And dude,
He was.
yeah, guys, this is the proof. Like, I didn't go into this thing trying to go in, have fun. Never once did I go into this trying to win it, and I still scored high. So it goes to prove that you don't have to have the mindset of being serious all the time. Have fun with it. I had fun with it and still come in second. I goofed off a lot. There's some things that I shouldn't have done, but I did it. But that's part of it. It put me in second place. But I had fun doing it.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, if you guys got some obstacles in your way and you're just, you know, not thinking it's worth going, I'm telling you, it's worth it. That was probably, I've been on some good trips with my family, but as far as, that was probably the funnest trip of my entire life. And that's no exaggeration. I mean, I enjoyed every second from the time I got there, even right now,
Yeah.
Am I tired? Am I ready to go home? Yeah. Did I want the fun to end though? No. But yeah, guys, I mean, especially for the people thinking about going next year, the problem is he needs help. So what we're trying to think about doing is people that go next year, getting a good amount of people to go a day early to help them set up and everything, and then doing something where people are required to help tear it down and clean up.
Yeah, we stayed and helped tear down. there was a few people that done it, but
How long do you
There
think
was
we worked
so-
for? About an hour?
about an hour.
Yeah, we got there
There's
just
probably 15 people that helped.
yeah,
But
but
there's so many shooters there, but I would have thought more people would have helped tear that down.
guys,
There was only 3 people.
there
There
was-
was this thing for hundreds of people.
yeah, there was a lot of people there that when the tournament was over, they just pick up their stuff
I mean, you're
and
not
bounce.
obligated. Nobody's saying nothing bad because they left. They're not obligated to help, but, you know,
I just think, you know, if somebody's putting on the time of your life for you, you should help maybe pick it up a little bit. But
yeah.
it's
I mean,
all good.
I helped, you know. I did
But
my
just to
part.
let everybody know, yeah, I mean, he needs help. So
We're scared he's not gonna have it.
yeah, he's so overwhelmed. He's like, he
Yeah.
wants to keep doing it because everybody loves it so much. But it's to the point where they're like, they don't know if
It's
they
too
can
much
handle
for
it
him.
anymore.
It's too much for him. Yeah, he's like,
It's growing so fast.
And it's all really comes down to the cleanup. I mean, they don't mind setting it up too much. They need a little bit of help running and orchestrating it, but that could be easily managed.
Yeah.
But it's the cleanup, you know what I mean?
yeah, you're cleaning up for campers. I mean, you got to think this is a gun range. It's not a slingshot range.
Yeah, we cleaned it up like pristine. Every little piece of trash on that range, and people had hundreds of balloons out there they were shooting. So we're picking up, you know, little pieces of balloon out of the grass. You know.
The ball, you know, the ball bearings.
Picking up
just
the-
thousands and
Yeah.
thousands and thousands of pieces of ammo.
Yeah. So, just for the future, you know, anybody that's been going that, you know, they might not keep having it if nobody keeps helping.
Yeah, that's overwhelming for 3 people.
Yeah, there's
And
only
he made-
3
he made-
people
he made
managing that.
Prominently clear, you know.
There's no.
And they're cooking meals for us. Anytime there's a problem, somebody has to go to Mr. Bill. So Mr. Bill has to deal with every single issue that comes up there. You know what I mean?
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah. So they're really putting some thought into how to get it kind of a little more better managed. But you know, I think in the meantime, if everybody there would have worked for 5 minutes,
Yeah.
that's all it would take. You know,
Sorry.
not even everybody, dude. Just 20 people. You know, 30 people.
Yeah,
But-
there's about 10 or 15 that really, really, really helped. You know,
Yeah. But
it didn't take that long. Like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. Once a bunch of people chipped in. Now, what people don't understand the practice range is not just set up so you can shoot ammo out there. They got tarps laid out over the grass. So once you get done, you gotta roll like 25 tarps up. I mean, it's
Yeah.
wild.
dude, 25 tarps. They had to all the target
Curtains.
setups. They had to unscrew them and take everything on the other side of this property to this shed. You know, there's
Spanish
one
knockdowns,
golf
tables.
cart.
Although there was so many targets to shoot at. I mean, a lot of it was just trash too that we trashed.
Yeah.
Stuff we tore up.
Everybody was everything. If you drunk it out of a can, it went. It went to
It was a
the can
target.
shoot. It was a target.
Yeah, but it was fun, guys.
There's
It was
no
really
telling How
fun.
many cans got destroyed?
Have you guys thought about carrying lost spinners?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
If Mr. Simon Wasp will ever respond to me, we'd be happy to carry wasp spinners.
Robert, what's up, brother? I just seen you come in there. Glad to see you, brother. You know, not see you, but you know what I mean.
Robert.
Good to hear from you.
Robert P. What's up, buddy? For some reason, I'm missing chats in here. But yeah,
Probably got them turned off.
yeah, and that was the first time I met Jordan. I really like Jordan. He's cool.
Jordan. Oh, guys. His little girl was shooting the night range with us, and she looked like a little miniature pro shooter, dude. Like
Dude, she had it perfect. She knew what to do.
she had it down.
And loved
That
it.
was awesome.
Loved it.
Loved it. Was giggling when she
Loved
get.
She just needs to grow up
Just
a little
wa-
bit,
just-
and
yeah.
she'll be shooting fire. Yeah,
She's gonna be like. She's gonna be a shooter. If
Yeah.
She keeps it up.
Jordan's girl, yeah, for sure. There were some cute kids running around there. There was this.
And his wife's a great shot.
Oh yeah.
I don't think of but what 2 that she missed. That I
That's
can
the target
remember.
at night. At night.
At night,
With headlamps.
I started to ask Jordan why didn't she compete with him? You know.
there was this little 2 or 3 year old kid there. He had his safety glasses on. He had his boots on. He had his ammo pouch strapped on his belt.
Oh,
and
yeah,
he'd walk up.
I got some pictures of him, but we can't post them.
Yeah, it sucks because we wanted to take a picture of this kid. He would have been the perfect photo for the group, you know? Just this little bitty guy, all decked out in slingshot gear. And he's walking up to the tin cans, and he gets to where he's about this far away. And he fires right into him, and he goes to the next one. But it was the cutest thing I'd ever seen.
Dude, 20 grown men stopped talking, stopped doing what they were doing to turn around and watch this little kid do his
Cutest
thing.
kid.
Yeah, cutest thing I've seen in slingshots yet. But, you know, the parents of the boy didn't really want him all over social media, which is totally understandable. So, no pictures, but he was cute. But
There's
yeah.
Tim.
What up, Tim? There's big winner, baby.
There he is.
Woo!
I figured he'd be on the road
Look,
driving.
Tim, good job, dude.
Great
Yeah.
job, Tim. I thought you'd be driving, man.
He might be.
Out of everybody there, if there was one person that I could put a vote on who I wanted to win first place, it was Tim Henry.
Dude, I went out there with him and to the saw blade shoot and was encouraging him to win. I wanted him to win. I was so happy when Tim won.
Cause yeah, Tim knew what Chuckin's score was, so Tim knew he had to shoot a certain number of shots
Appreciate it, Robert.
to be able to win, and right when Tim went to go shoot it, it started raining, huh?
Yeah.
That's when the rain came.
So we had to go in.
And then Mr. Bill's like, Tim, you got 1 hour to turn in your scores. And Chuckin's like, dude, let's just go. And then the rain stopped. So it worked out perfect. But yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That was fun to watch.
I mean, that could.
At least we know next year, like, something that was unclear in the tournament was what you could practice and what you couldn't practice. The only thing that you can practice for is the cans.
Is the cans, yeah. Yeah, you can't take a shot at any other targets, but you can practice your speed shooting on the cans. And some people weren't aware of that. Some people thought that you were allowed to practice on certain ones. Some people thought you weren't allowed to practice no matter what. So,
Yeah. That was awesome to watch. The competitive, what am I trying to say? Watching people compete in the Spanish knockdowns was a blast. I got some footage of that. I'll try to do a video for it.
oh yeah, in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're in
after
this room with 150 people watching you, and
you're going up against somebody.
going up against somebody head to head.
They did it after the tournament. After you turn in your scores, you had to shoot Spanish knockdown against somebody. But everybody was in that building watching because that's like one of the highlights. That was a good time.
Yeah.
And they were doing that, and I was like, oh, they still got a bunch of people that need to go. So I went outside to check some messages because there's
It takes for one person to miss.
yeah, there's no service in the building. So I went outside to check some messages, and by the time I got back inside, the head-to-head was over. They had already called first, second, and third, and I missed the whole video part of that. But I got some good videoing done. I mean, guys, it's hard. When I got to SWST and when I got here, the last thing I want to do is carry that camera around and do videoing. I mean, I wanted to shoot and hang out and have fun, and not have to video stuff. But I think I did pretty good of busting the camera out and getting some footage for you guys.
Somebody asked me, because all the YouTubers were sticking together and doing their YouTube videos, and somebody were like, "Are you not gonna go with YouTubers and do your thing?" I was like, "I already did mine.
Yeah.
I'm not recording nothing. I got footage of some of it, right? Like of the
What was Jordan and Fowler together? Is that what they meant by the YouTubers?
yeah, it was Jordan, Fowler, Tim,
Tim.
a few others, you know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we went and crashed the party with some Omega Slings, man. I couldn't believe how many people were there in Omega Sling shirts. I mean, dude, there was only 2 other shirt options. There was RVA, Fowler, and Omega Slings. And RVA has about 150 shirts out for people to pick. Fowler had about the same amount out for people to pick. I think I went up there with about 8 shirts left, but I got rid of all of them. And everybody I'd sent a shirt to showed up in it, so I couldn't have been happier about that.
Yeah.
That made my day seeing everybody wearing our shirts, man.
Yeah, that was cool.
Especially, you know, how many years has Fowler been going there? How many years has Moan been going there? I've never been there before, and there's all kinds of people in our shirts. I just love that, dude.
I did want to do more video. I mean, like you said, this last thing you want to do is go around recording. But I did want to do more videoing. But the main thing about it to me, I just wanted to have a good time, man. Like, You can't have a good time if you're
video,
if you're carrying around a dang.
videoing's work. I mean, anybody that does YouTube knows it's
Dude,
not like
watching Fowler carry that stuff around like that.
Dude, that's something I don't want to
That's a
do.
job right there.
It honestly looked like I don't know if everybody agrees with this, but for me, I really felt like the fact that Fowler had to work so hard at making a video zapped a lot of the fun out of it. You know,
I mean, I'm sure he's used to it. But
unless you know, yeah. I feel like everybody there was just high on life, and he was there working. You know. But hey, I guess if that's what you want to do for a job, that's how you got to be, right?
Yeah.
But for sure, I know I didn't want to pull the camera out. Jerry had to say, hey, go get your camera. You're gonna want to get this on video a couple times. But
He'll have some videos. We'll send him and he'll post.
and I got some
more
video of
footage things.
yeah, and I got some videos of us shooting the night course or the woods course
The
at
desert
night.
course.
Yeah, guys, because I went to SWST first, and the first course I ever shot was a desert course. So I must have said desert course on accident over 100 times. It was ridiculous to the point where, to where when I actually said woods course, I almost thought I said the wrong thing. All right, guys, see you later, Hunter.
Peace, Hunter.
But, guys, we just wanted to bring you, we weren't able to go live from the dang thing, and I wanted to so bad. And I tried, I walked the entire property to see if I would get any bars so I could go live for you guys, but it wasn't happening.
No service.
No, it was just bad. It was bad service outside, and inside of the shack or the Hunters Club, it cut your service off as soon as you walked in the door.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
Jose, you shot good, brother. It was awesome to see you, Jose.
Yeah.
You be safe on your way home, man.
Was he in here when we was talking about him?
He's right.
Well, earlier though, dude, Jose is a robot.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard us, Jose, but we were talking about how good you are at being able to tune out all the pressure of everybody watching. It's like you shut it off like a switch. Nathan just boarded his plane. Who, Nathan Masters? Oh no, Nathan. I think he was with Nathan, the other Nathan. Nathan from Arizona.
He said Iceman Jr.
He's cool.
Tim's great at it too, though, but Jose's got it mastered. Tim don't. Jordan told me that it bothers him, but Jordan don't. When I watch him shoot, I don't like when he's in.
It don't look like it does.
It don't look like it bothers him.
Nope.
But you can tell, like Jose and Tim, really like it don't really bother them that much to be in front of people. But
Yeah.
Jose don't shake at all. It's like he just like.
Nope.
Because guys, we're talking about at least the top 15 or 20. We're talking about shooters that can shoot all day long and not miss, But when you get in front of people, all that changes.
Yeah.
And Jose's got that down. Tim too. Did a great job.
If you were standing next to me, I was shaking. That's what he said. Well, you pulled it off good, Jose. You pulled it off good, buddy.
How are you shaking when you run it 3 times in a row clean like that and 1 miss at the end?
Dude, Jose smoked the head-to-head round.
No, there wasn't any.
Nobody could touch him.
No comparison.
Nobody could touch him.
The robot got up there and done his thing. That's his new nickname, the robot.
You know those Spanish knockdowns, when you look at them from 10 meters back, you think like, dude,
That looked like further than 10. I'm sure it was 10 meters, but when you get up there and
he ranged it, it was 11 or 12.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that looked further than
Yeah.
10 meters to me.
Yeah. But, man, those Spanish knockdowns look easy. Like, they look like you're going to be like, man, the little one might be hard, but the rest of them, I got this.
Yeah.
And no, you don't. It's different.
Quaking in my boots. Oh, dude, there was nobody there that was more calm than you when you was up there.
Yeah.
The second, Tim and Jordan both, they all held it together good. But, yeah, that's crazy. I shake too bad. The misses that I had was because I shook. That's part of it. California cold. A cucumber. Cold as a cucumber. It was a blast, guys. Y'all should go.
A lot of like-minded people from the same spot. Go up and talk to anybody, and your friends in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And Kevin Dudley. Forgot about him. He was awesome shooter.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, dude, that Kevin places high every year.
Yeah, he came in third.
Yeah, he came in third this
Yeah,
year,
good
so
job,
I mean,
man. Good job.
good
Had
job,
fun with
Kevin.
you too, man. And he cooked some good meat that I went and helped myself to.
yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. You just walk up and people are offering you food and stuff. Yeah.
we done us
You guys
a lot
did
of
eat?
swapping. Bring some extra
No,
slingshots when
I'm
you
not gonna
come.
wait till we get off this live.
Do some
Okay.
swapping. So bring some
I ain't
that's
gonna-
slingshots.
I ain't gonna be smacking while we're here talking to them like you are.
I'm too hungry.
So bring your extra slingshots that you might want to swap with someone. Me and Kevin done a swap 30 minutes after we met.
Yep.
Yeah, I stuck with the one frame, but right after I got that, I couldn't shoot my regular taper. I was having to shoot a .4 just to be able to shoot. I was shooting a .4 Jinpu with a 20 to 12 taper, which is way slower than I'm used to. But I had 4 band sets to break the first hour I was there.
Yeah, it was busting.
They were just breaking, and then we got done with the competition, and we were all back there just goofing off, and I was gonna take a shot, and I draw back to shoot, and the bands break and pulls the ball into the fork and busted my slingshot. So it's hanging up on the trophy. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna fix it. It's gonna stay that way.
Part of the trophy now.
Yeah.
It's a nice fork kit.
It's a demolisher is what it is. Cause it was it pulled it right out of my hand into the fork. Yeah, Kevin was second last year. Yep. Kevin's a shooter, man.
Yeah.
Dude can
I
shoot.
really like that guy. He's cool.
He's the only one that gave Jose any kind of run
Oh, really?
on the Spanish knockdowns.
He was happy. That was, I never really heard of him. I don't think.
Yeah, he won second last year.
Yeah. He said he's not that active online. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I know most people is from the group. But I really like Kevin. He's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. He gave you a ride from the guy that doesn't ever get fork hits, dude. You come out into this tournament and you realize fork hits aren't something that only beginners get.
Yeah.
It happens. There's a lot of things that can make it happen.
I had 2 here.
You sure did.
I had a fork hit, but I didn't do it. I let somebody try out my frame, and when I got it back, about half the clip was busted off. Not gonna mention any names.
Yeah, dude, Kevin is an awesome guy. Soft-spoken, kind-hearted, really cool dude.
I think Jose said he got one speed shooting. Oh yeah, that's right. Jose had this brand new custom. His design. I think it's called the MFR. He has a brand new custom,
Did he? I didn't know
and it
about
was
that.
sweet, dude. And he was so upset. He had like multiple fork hits, nothing that couldn't be fixed. It was weren't even by the forks really.
Yeah.
But he was so upset. So he didn't even want to shoot. He wasn't shooting it because he didn't want to hit it again. I shoot by myself almost all the damn time, so being around all those people and distraction has to be hard. Dude, it is. And
Thanks, Manny.
there's a lot of people that think it's tough. I mean, there's people talking about...
Well, that's the whole thing that makes it hard. Like I said, all these guys are top shooters.
We're all good shooters on our home range, right? Like,
Dude, we're talking about people. Matthew Newman,
Matt Neiman, yep.
oh,
Bill Hayes.
Bill Hayes,
Bill Hayes, yep.
Nathan Masters,
Yeah.
Fowler. I mean, there's some screaming good
Jordan.
shooters. Jordan,
Yeah. Dude, Jordan's an animal on that woods course.
dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's fun watching him do that.
Andy Duffy.
Hey, what's up, Brother K?
Brother K's in the house.
Good to see you, brother. Appreciate it. Thanks for staying up late to watch. Man, I'll tell you what, guys, I'm normally in bed by 8:30, 9 o'clock every night. Since we've been here, we've been getting to the tournament grounds at 7:30, and we ain't been back to the hotel till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's another thing. Everybody runs off zero sleep. Like you're doing all this.
Mikey needs a nap.
Everybody is doing this off like 3 hours of sleep every day.
Yeah.
So nobody is at their peak when you're going here to shoot this. So
What's up, Chris from UK?
Yeah, that's a good point.
So, but yeah, I mean, guys, fatigue makes a big difference, and that's one thing. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna lighten up my bands. I got 20 to 12 GZK on there, the green stuff, and it's just way too strong for me. I realize how quick that stuff wears me down, and when I'm worn out, I am not even half the shooter I am when I'm fresh. So that'll be something I'll be taking with me big time to the next one. You know, don't shoot your stuff exhausted.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know how you guys do it, but man, I was having a hard time standing up straight. I was so tired.
It's exhausting,
much
that's right.
Yeah, not just the walking, but just the shooting.
Yeah, it's a very spread out place, and there's a lot of hills. So I think we were putting in 15,000 steps a day, up and down hills.
Guys, I didn't even shoot the head to head because my shoulders were so shredded. Like I couldn't even do it. It was
Yeah, like Tim said, definitely worth it. But yeah, and you know what I thought was cool is how much extra ammo they had there for people, and it wasn't all rusty. They had some brand new.
They said this year was different. They added a bunch of new ammo.
Yeah, there was like just buckets of ammo down by the range.
Maybe some cardio before going.
Yeah, there was plenty of ammo.
Jose got the Spanish pig.
Yep, Jose's marvelous pink pig. You know, I thought I got all overzealous. I thought they named a target after me, but they were calling that one guy that everybody calls Mikey, I guess. So I thought they named a target after me. I got all excited, but no, it was named after someone else. That's okay. I'll still tell people it was mine. I hit the pig too. I did not miss your pink pig on my score.
Who's Chris Rolls? Who's Chris Rolls? He sounds familiar. He's the guy from the UK.
Yeah, I think he might be new to my channel. There's 80 different mics. There's only supposed to be one Mikey. The guy that
Says the guy that has two personalities. he created a second personality.
Oh man,
I'm stepping off camera too real quick.
Yeah, Slingshot Tony didn't show up.
dude,
Right.
I brought Slingshot Tony in the suitcase, but there was just when would have been a good time to dress up like that and go fuck around? I don't know.
I don't know if there was enough energy for it.
Yeah,
They-
really.
Most people were taking it serious. Yeah. It was serious to a lot. Like people like Jose. Jose takes it real serious.
Yeah,
Tim takes it real serious.
yeah. And guys, I was just so tired to really.
That's what I was talking about. You were tired.
I was running by the end of each day. I was running on the triple reserve tank. It was
and
hardcore.
Jay Garrett, shout out.
Oh,
yeah.
Jay Garrett,
Jay.
my man.
Yeah, I had a ball with Jay.
Jay Garrett, he's a good guy. He shot with us.
Surprised me how good he shoots.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
shot great.
The Georgia boy.
Brother K, we know you can't hang long, buddy, but thank you for stopping in. Always a pleasure to have you, man.
Brother
You have a
K,
good
thank
night. Jay Garrett's cool, man. Where's he from?
Georgia.
He's from Georgia?
Yeah.
Country boy. He was so cool. He was just so happy to meet us, and then he was extra happy to shoot with us. But man, he smoked me.
Yeah.
He whooped the pants off me shooting a PFTA with flats.
And he went to long draw just yesterday, I think.
Yeah. I told him, we told him, dude, you got to go long draw.
He felt so bad when he came up to me. He said, "Chuckin, I thought you would be lights out. I thought you'd be a dead ringer stinger." And he come back up later that day. He said, "Dude, I got to apologize to you." I was like, "No, don't worry about it, man. This is that they're having fun."
Jay's cool, man. Everybody exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, no
By
doubt.
far. Jason Hoorage, shout out to Jason Hoorage if he ever watches this. Cool guy. Had my back big time.
Yeah, that's a good dude.
Super nice guy. Awesome. Just everybody. I mean, I wish I could think of all the names. I'm not trying to leave anybody out. But really, it was so many people, and every single one of them I was so happy to see.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon come to life.
Yep.
To see all these guys that we've never met.
Couple
even though
people
we
I
talk
didn't
a lot.
recognize.
Hey guys, if you go to these competitions and you do these walks and people, you have your own group you do walks with. There's always people there that are by themselves. You know how many times I walked at West Court with somebody didn't have nobody to
Yeah.
take their score.
Yep.
So if you go and somebody asks you to take their score, walk with them.
Yeah, walk with them.
Because there was a few people they were going around asking people to walk with them. They're like, no, it's like
Yeah.
just, it's a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like Matt, shout
Yeah.
out to Matt. Matt's fine. What is it? Matt's fine leather work or something like that. He
Oh
does-
yeah,
We
Matt.
walked with him.
Matt's cool. He does some nice leather work. But yeah, there was a couple guys there. They're probably just not super active online.
That's all. Nobody.
Yeah, I mean, guys, there was a lot of people from the Facebook group there, and I mean, even some of the people that aren't in the group that are still known were there, you know. But there was a couple people there that just aren't too active, and yeah, I mean, what's it to you to walk the course with them real quick? Nothing.
Had fun with Andy Duffy too.
Yeah,
It was
Andy
fun. Fun
Duffy,
times.
Mr. World Class Andy Duffy.
Yeah, he's a heck of a shooter.
Yeah.
I kept score for almost everyone at ACC. It felt one to walk around. Yeah, then you know what we're talking about, how tiring. I bet you were beat having to walk that course with everybody. Wow. I walked it 4 times, and after no, I think 5 times actually, and after each time I was ready for a break and ready for a drink, something to drink. Andy is one of the best what? What do you say?
He's probably one of the best shooters in the world.
Said Andy is one of the best coaches. Oh, that's cool. I can see that.
Dropped a piece of my sauce.
But yeah, guys, so super fun time. We're just hanging out at the hotel. Chuckin flies out late tonight. I fly out early in the morning. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I drop Chuckin off at the airport, I'm just gonna find somewhere comfy and post up until my plane leaves, because I don't think I'll be driving all the way back to the hotel just to drive all the way back to the airport. So, but guys, it was awesome. You guys got anything left you want to say? We'll wrap
It was a
up.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
I think I'm gonna wrap this up, guys. We gotta finish packing stuff, and but I wanted to go live at least in the hotel. I'm sorry, you know, I feel like I made big promises. Everyone's like, is anyone going live? And I'm all, dude, I'm your man. And then there's no service. So this is the best we could do to make up for it. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and I'm sure we'll get some Juggernaut challenges as soon as I get back to town. I think
Tell him not to expect anything from me for a while.
Chuckin sore. He's hurting the unit. But all right, guys. Well, you guys all have a good rest of your day, rest of your weekend, and I'm sure I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.
See ya.